Danny, after the draw on Friday, the squad and you must be really looking forward to a challenging but exciting couple of games this week.
Yeah, absolutely. I think a frustrating night for everybody on Friday. I'm all right with frustrating. It's always what you do with frustrating and how you use that to fuel you moving forward. We did a lot of good things on Friday against a team that was fighting hard, and we got into lots and lots of good areas. Just like that little bit of decision making or execution to find that all important goal. But there's a lot of good things that we did, and this morning just to reinforce that, also to look at the areas that we can improve on. We know this league, difference between success and failure is fine, very little between the teams. And if you want to get on the right side of it, you just got to get those little marginal gains on your side. So there's a couple of those little 1%ers that we've looked at this morning, which we think can help moving forward. We're obviously going to two brilliant games for us, 2 away games against two teams that are right at the top of the division. Managed to watch both, so I watched Gillingham live against MK Dons on Tuesday, and then Saturday watched Bromley v Bristol Rovers, so we watched both teams, and should be good games.
Yeah, what challenge are you expecting from MK Dons, if that's not a silly question, seeing as they are in the top 2 in the league?
Yeah. I thought against Gillingham on Tuesday, that was the best League 2 performance that I've seen this season from any team. I just thought they, very big, very strong, very athletic in the areas that they need to be. Also have real technical quality in midfield as well. Play a 3-4-2-1. Like to overload you in there. They can really mix their game up. They can play quickly and be quite direct and purposeful. But they can also got players that can that can get control and find a good rhythm for them. So, yeah, of course they are a well-financed team, as everybody knows, and have got such depth to their squad, so it's no surprise that they're on the run that they've been on. But I always think MK is a lovely ground to go to, really good stadium, best stadium in the division, certainly as a facility, and I think we're really excited to go there and try to find a way against a really good football team.
And can you use the positives of beating teams like Walsall, Notts County when they're up there, and even MK Dons last season and earlier on this season as well? Can you take positives from those, knowing that we can compete with anyone in the league? Absolutely. I think we take great confidence from the fact that, just earlier in the season we would have gone to Walsall when they were top, and Notts County would have been in around the automatics when we went there back to back. And probably not many people gave us too much chance, but we went there and put 2 really different displays together, but found the way. Walsall, we played with a slightly different shape, played a bit quicker, a bit more purposeful, because we thought that was the right thing to do against that opponent. And then against Notts County, played in a much more controlled way, where we were able to find a real rhythm and take the ball off of a really possession-based team. So, I think we've seen in the past that we can do it. We know that we're capable. We believe in our group. We believe in the way that we play, and we believe in the players that we have. So, for us, 10 games to go. We're still fighting, and for anybody that is associated with Colchester United, if you're not excited about this week and the games ahead of us, then you never will be. So, great games, really difficult opponent, going to challenge us. We're going to need to be at our very, very best. That is the truth. We know that. We're going to have to find our very best levels. And if we can do that, then we'll see where it takes us. And with the game being on Wednesday instead of Tuesday as normal, does Saturday come into your thinking for Wednesday, or is it purely based on what we do on Wednesday?
Well, I think we don't see this as a 3-game week, because we played on the Friday, so we very much saw the Crawley Town game in isolation, and we've been able to recover from that. We've been able to have 2-day preparation going into the game on Wednesday against MK Dons, which has been really good. Obviously, at the back of the MK Dons game, the Bromley game's going to come around really quick. We understand that. We know the challenges that will bring. Like I said previously, we believe in the players, and we believe in the group. it will take the whole group for sure, and I think for us always to plan across both games when they come so quickly, this always makes sense to us. And you look at both opponents, you look at their profiles, you look at the matchups, and you try to pick the very best teams to hopefully get the very best outcomes that we all want. As I say, they're great games against two really tough opponents, two teams right at the top of the divisions, and we know that we're going to have to find our very best levels, and that's the challenge, and that's absolutely the ambition.